Maybe that'll... No, I got nothing. Shaking everything.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 43 of the Reasonable Doubt Podcast. Woo! As always, we are your hosts, Eric C. Grip
and J Money.
Let's go. We're on video.
Hello,
for
folks.
The first full episode. I really hope this works.
Oh, no. We hope it's going to work out.
What if it doesn't? It will.
It will. If it doesn't, we have audio, so go fuck yourself.
Oh, this
As
is
usual,
strange.
I'm hunched over like Larry King over the mic, slowly destroying my spine with every episode for you sons of bitches. I hope you love it.
Dissolving into the table.
I eventually will be like this, and I'll go, hello, how you doing today?
How you doing? I'm Larry King.
Welcome, it's Christian and Josh talking about things on the internet.
They call them political parties, but I don't think I've seen any of them party one time.
You should have seen me back in the early 2000s.
When my spine was just slightly hunched.
Slightly unhunched, and I had boatloads of cocaine.
Speaking of boatloads of cocaine, have you seen Jay Leno's face?
Does he look like boatloads of cocaine?
He looks fucked up.
Does he really?
Yeah, it's kind of sad because he died. Well, he didn't die, but
he's dead.
No, his face is dead from the fucking the car fire.
Oh, so that's what caused the cocaine face?
Yeah, he's
all really fat looking now.
Oh, of course he's fat.
He doesn't look like cocaine face. What the fuck are you talking
It's
about?
melting.
Yeah, because he's old. Everyone melts when they get old.
Post-burn face?
Are you kidding me? That's Jay Leno. He looks fat. That's it.
No, after his fire. Do you not know about this?
He's just melty face. Don't worry about him.
Jay Leno fire face. I hope.
Are we allowed to show pictures of Jay Leno?
I hope so.
It's public information.
Okay, a car caught fire in his garage. I can't find the picture.
Oh, a car caught fire in his garage. Oh,
yeah,
poor him.
Like,
One of fucking thousands.
But it melted his face quite a bit.
Wow, that's pretty rough, actually.
That is pretty rough. Anyways,
did he lose all the cars or just one?
I think just one.
Huh, okay. Not too bad.
I think he was fucking with it, and it caught fire. Don't want to speak ill of the recently burned too much.
No, I don't give a fuck.
No, that's fine with me.
Yeah. That's fine. I got burned today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I got burned today.
I got burned today by an old lady.
Right on my hand. That little pock mark.
Oh, no. I had an old lady tell me that I had titties.
Did she really? What'd she say?
Huh?
Did she really?
I don't want to get into it. It was insulting on her part.
You're like fixing shit in her house, and she's like, damn, titties.
She's cracking a joke about me having some titties.
That's so fucked.
Yeah, I was like, I'm on my way out of her house. Everything was done. So I guess she was like, this is a safe time to crack a titties joke. It's fixed.
Yeah, you don't want to crack a titties joke before the toilet's fixed. All right, fuck you then. I'm out.
Yeah. I'm out of here. Fuck you and your toilet. All right, kick us off. What do you got? You got some rap something to kick us off?
No, I had a rap. In my head all week, I was thinking of a song that I was going to start rapping, and you would, like, kind of jump in.
What's the song?
Fuck, I can't remember what it fucking was.
Racks on racks, stacks on stacks, moonwalk to the money like a Mike Jack.
That's such a fucking good line.
Dude, I fucking...
To the money. Oh, fuck. I love it. Silk Sonic.
So good.
An Evening with Silk Sonic was my favorite album of the last 5 years.
Dude, it is, honestly...
It's fucking incredible.
It's fucking amazing. I think, like, Anderson .Paak doesn't get enough credit for being a really good drummer.
He's the fucking best.
Yeah.
You see him at the Super Bowl?
No.
He was the drummer for the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for
that's super cool.
Last year. He was going
dope.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's fucking amazing, man.
Yeah, Anderson .Paak's sick.
Yeah, I'm honestly, like, I suck quite a bit of Anderson .Paak dick. He's dope.
For no money.
Yeah, for no money. He's very good. I like listening to his music all the time.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Paak. No, I fucking... Oh, it was probably Let Me Clear My Throat. But...
Goddamn! If y'all want to party like we do,
if y'all want to party like us,
let me see you say ha.
Fuck, that song rips. I was just thinking, this sounds like a Christian thought.
Okay.
This sounds like something you'd think. When you were a kid,
Yeah.
okay, and you were like bored in your classroom or on the bus or whatever, did you imagine like, what if terrorists like bust in the room right now?
Dude, I've been doing that my entire life. That's why I joined the military.
But like, what if they jump in? Like, I gotta have my I gotta be ready to fight. You know what I mean? And like save the day.
I at all times have a game plan for attacking an attacker.
Yeah, at all times I'm
Like-
ready to go.
Not
Knuckle dusters on.
No. I'm always thinking about how I'm gonna murder the next dude that fucking tries to kill me.
The next dude. This
Yeah.
has happened before.
It'll happen again.
I dare a motherfucker
Go.
to come at Christian.
Go for it!
Those muscles can't stop a 9mm, baby.
Whoa.
Christian carries a handgun.
I don't carry a handgun, but I
Christian
did.
carries a handgun.
No, you're gonna don't get me into it
concealed.
right away. I didn't want to get into this right off the hop.
What, that you carry a handgun?
No, because I'm gonna get fucking. I gotta stay calm, and I don't want to get too heated, but I'm gonna get heated.
What, if
know
I talk about you carrying your handgun?
about the thing that just got added.
What?
Do you know about this?
What?
So like they've been doing this assault rifle ban for a while, right?
of course.
It's been going since like 2020.
Yeah.
That they're like, yep, we're doing an assault rifle ban. Everyone was like, come on, those guns are fun. Then they're
Yeah.
like, also, like as a responsible gun owner, I'm like, that's fair enough, man. Like we don't need AR-15s. You don't need them.
Yeah.
They're super cool, lots of fun.
They are cool.
but
they look
like
cool.
I get maybe not having them around. I can sympathize.
It's an attack on testosterone.
It is.
what
but
it is.
I can sympathize. But I will say, this new shit has really pissed me off. So it got added. It was an amendment to the bill.
Yeah.
And really last minute, once it passed the House of Commons, and whatever jackass is heading this was like, oh yeah, it's fine. It's within the realm of this bill, so we're going to let it slide. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to let it be added. And it's like, no. This is way more than...
What are they banning?
They're banning semi-automatic guns, period.
Oh, okay.
But, like, that includes semi-automatic shotguns that guys used to, like, duck hunt and stuff.
Okay.
Like,
What if you already have one?
they want you to turn it in, and there's no buyback being proposed yet.
They just take it?
You just take it. Oh, you got fucking $10,000? Like, if you have... Put it this way, realistically, if you have 4 nice semi-automatics, say you got like a 30-06 that's semi-automatic, a 22 that's semi-automatic, a 12 gauge. So 30-06, big game. 22, small game. 12 gauge, ducks and shit.
Intruders to
No,
your
no.
Ducks
Ducks and shit. And
People on the
you turn
sidewalk.
that in, you're looking at like $8,000 in guns. And you want people to turn that in. And then you bitch that people are poor and that people...
Just don't hand them in.
Well, then, but what the thing is that they want to
never
crack
broke
down on actually handing them in. This is part of it. I'm pissed about this. This is a big thing for me right now.
Just don't hand them in. Well, you never broken the fucking law before?
Yeah, but not with firearms. It's different.
No. Not at all.
So
This is what I was saying in a recent episode, okay? From my cold, dead hands,
Yo.
will they take my Beretta 9mm? I'm kidding. I don't have a handgun.
Josh doesn't have a license.
I don't have
I
a
didn't say he
license
didn't
and I
have
don't
a
have a
handgun. He
handgun.
doesn't have a license.
How many cops can you go through when they're at the front door?
All right, no, but for real, if we're gonna do this,
We're not gonna answer this
I want to do it. I want to do a little bit.
All right, it's gun talk
Gun talk.
from 2 guys that don't illegally own guns.
Yes.
I cannot stress this enough.
Yeah, we do not
do
illegally
not
own guns. I'm a legal gun owner.
We don't illegally own guns. I really hope video works because that gag only works with video.
We're toast after this. My house is gonna get raided.
I hope they come here because they won't find my handgun
They
because
won't.
I don't have it.
Yeah. Oh boy, I just imagine my house getting raided. Okay, so they're banning this. They said they're banning semi-automatic rifles that to target like mass shootings and shit like that.
Yeah.
I understand. I read through the list in depth. I've done my homework. I've emailed an MP as of tonight.
Yeah.
My friend has emailed an MP, but there's a couple of us talking. And I heavily suggest that you read into this, and if you like hunting,
we'll put a script up in the description of the episode of like something you just attach your name to and send it up to the MP.
Yeah, be like,
do not ban semi-automatic weapons.
It's ridiculous.
Or else I will come kill
but
you.
Here's the thing.
With my semi-automatic gun.
It's not even semi-automatic weapons. So they're banning the M1 Garand.
Yeah.
Is part of this, which is retarded. It's a piece of history.
Yeah.
There also on the list is all models of the Ruger 1. If you're familiar with the Ruger 1, it is a literal single shot rifle. You load one fucking round at a time into the gun.
How is that semi-automatic?
It's not, but it's being included in their semi-automatic assault style rifles. Tell me how many fucking school shootings...
Does it have rails on it?
No. It's just a fucking hunting rifle. It's like an old school rifle, and it's a one-shot rifle.
Okay.
And they're banning the Weatherby 440, which is a notable big game. It's like huge out in the mountains and stuff.
Has this passed?
It's supposed to pass as early as December. Late December.
So when this episode comes out?
No. Late December.
Oh, late December.
Yeah. I'm actually fucking rattled about this because, in my opinion, I'm going to give 2 minutes of politics.
Yeah.
I want you to know, if you're listening, MPs.
Time. Yeah. Huh? Every MP.
If an
every
MP's
member of parliament that's
listening, I want
Christian
you to know
will kill you.
No. I'm upset. I'm upset about this. I'm fucking...
Yeah.
I voted for the Liberals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I'm going to say this, people are going to shoot me now. Now I'm going to get shot.
Now you're going to get shot. You're not going to get shot because no one has semi-automatic weapons.
All right, but I have voted for the Liberals before. Yeah. And I've never voted for the NDP, but I think I have voted for them before, but I kind of like them. I've always kind of liked some things about them, but what bothers me about this is these are two parties that preach conservation, and the reality is that the vast, like, in the 90th percentile of the conservation budget comes from hunting licenses, tags, and fees.
Yeah.
And when you discourage people from their ability to hunt, then you discourage the purchase and sale of licenses, tags, fees. And it bothers me that they would do this because their political parties, I believed, looked out for the best interest of communities. Like, especially the NDP backing the Liberals on this, which don't you get me started on them, like, joining in with the Liberals. But it's like, man, I really believe that you were good people that looked out for your citizens, and now you're making me feel like
this is the way
you don't give a fuck how I feel at all. And
this is the way I can kind of square it in my head. This is easy political points. This is super easy because I would say 95% of Canadians don't own a gun.
Not true.
What's the percentage?
Over 10% of the population has a firearms license and owns firearms.
Okay, and 99% of those people vote conservative. And this is not an endorsement of conservative politics in any way. At all.
Yeah.
Because I would still vote for these parties over the Conservative Party. Okay. However, this is easy political points because it doesn't get much of their base mad, right?
Yeah.
And it's just easy pandering because most people don't think about guns at all, really, that much. And this is like a non-story to them.
Yeah, it's like a non-problem.
Or actively want less guns.
So
they don't know these things, right?
This is part of my problem, though, is that, well, there's two things to this. One, you're right. 90% of the people, let's say, don't know anything about guns. They don't deal with guns. They have nothing to do with it. So why is it that their vote is being cast on someone else's hobby? And honestly, like, you say what you want, but I'm fucking being heartfelt here. Like, I'm being heartfelt. We're Canadian. We are Canadian. And
God damn it.
It is a fucking huge part of our heritage to hunt and fish.
It is.
This is the fucking Great White North. It is wild up here. If you live in Toronto, you may not know, but go an hour north of Toronto. There's fucking wilderness for miles. For, like, Dude, this is one of the wildest.
It's the wild frontier, baby.
It's one of the most outdoor countries in the fucking world, and you're stunting something that is like really ingrained in our culture, and that's shitty, man. I don't agree that everyone else should be able to vote on this 10% hobby that they're passionate about and that does a lot of good for people.
Yeah.
And you're claiming it's to deal with firearms crimes? How about taking all the money that you've pissed away, putting this through Parliament, and put that towards fucking border security and not bringing up fully automatic weapons from the fucking States?
Yeah.
Through places like fucking Walpole Island is a hot spot for firearms trafficking. It's known by every police officer in the area. And you just do fuck all about it.
I think the only guns we should take away are the police officers' guns. That's what I think. If I'm not allowed to have a handgun, why is a cop allowed to have a handgun?
I mean, that's what Britain thinks.
It's exactly what I think. I don't think cops... Because this is the thing, right? The second you have a handgun on you, you're a fucking big man. You know what I mean? And you know that saying, like, when you're a hammer, everything you see is a nail, or however it goes?
Yeah.
Right? That's your first response to every problem. Is your gun.
Well, it's true. And how many police officers power trip, right? Like, how big of a problem is this power tripping?
Police officers, notoriously calm, level-headed people. Just...
Hey, my friends that are cops, you're good people, I like you. Yeah. So,
Christian's friends that are cops that are listening... Yeah. That's what I think.
I don't know. I'm upset about this. I'm upset about this because it's something I really deeply care about, and I actually wish that the movement of society was in opposition to like getting rid of hunting and getting rid of fishing, because I think it's a really positive experience for people and for families. And
also,
you
don't
like,
need to fucking qualify everything with moral reasons. Shit can just be cool,
dude. Okay. Honestly,
shit can just be cool.
In regards
hunting
to
for hunters is cool. That's
it's a
cool
great time
to do.
They love it. Yeah.
Why can't we do cool shit? Why does everything have to be backed up with this morality? Like, just let me do cool shit sometimes. Okay?
No, I completely
99%
agree.
of my life is the fucking working myself to the grave. Let me press a fucking button on a big stick that goes bah!
Yeah.
And fills me with some sort of primal testosterone as I'm envisioning myself just decimating my enemies in front of me.
So I saw an email response from our local MP in regards to this, and she said that whatever it was, 30-40% of crimes were related to legal gun ownership. And I was like, how so?
How?
How? At some point, they were legally owned in some country.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
From America.
From America.
Have you ever seen the Toronto Police Service? They'll sometimes post pictures of, like, the guns they took off the streets.
Yo, fucking straight up AKs, M16s.
Or, like, blunderbusses. Like, they found it in a lake.
Yeah.
And they're like, look at this. We got it out of the streets. And no one has used this since,
no one shot this
it's
gun,
been on
man.
a pirate ship in 1887.
Dude, that's... Okay, but this is part of what I'm saying. So, they busted guys with, like... They busted them with... I've seen, like, pictures and stuff come out of Toronto, and they're like, look at this bust. And they've got, like... Oh, look, we got guns and drugs off this big dealer.
Yeah, 3 grams of marijuana.
Yeah, you look, they've got like a bunch of cocaine, and then in the background, the guns are like an M1 Garand and a Lee Enfield and a Springfield, like empty 1903 Springfield. And it's like, yeah, it looks like that guy sold cocaine and also happened to like collecting World War II rifles.
Yeah, it's like
you just took his guns.
Me and my boys are gonna storm the beaches of Normandy.
Yeah, he owns 3 World War II rifles. They might be family heirlooms, honestly. Like fucking, you got a drug dealer. You didn't get a fucking crazed firearm nutcase.
Yeah,
like fuck.
I think the cat's out of the bag on it too, honestly, because people make their own guns now. With 3D printers, you can 3D print a receiver.
Single shots. Yeah.
And plus, the guy that fucking clipped Shinzo Abe made his handgun.
Dude, So this is the other thing, that one of the direct responses in this email was in regards to the SKS that did L'École, whatever.
Oh, in fucking Nova Scotia?
No, in Quebec. Remember the women's school that got shot up? That was like big shooting. Big shooting.
In the 90s?
In like the 80s and 90s. Yes. That's why we're banning SKS. One of the most reliable guns ever made. Yes. So
what are fucking conspiracy nuts gonna buy?
Hold
they all
up.
buy SKSs, don't they?
I know. I love SKS. I'm buying them before they ban them. I'm buying like 3 of them. Yeah, fuck you. I'm buying an SKS. But
I'm not buying a handgun.
I'll buy one for you. But so I was rattled about this because I looked into it. The gun was stolen.
Oh, hell
from
yeah.
a guy in Saskatchewan, many provinces over.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was stolen? And they're like, yeah, it was stolen, reported stolen. They did a half-ass investigation, never found it. And they shot someone with it, shot a bunch of people. And it's like, you know what it sounds like there? It sounds like you didn't investigate a stolen firearm very well.
You'd think like a stolen SKS in a criminal's hand would be like a big deal.
Yeah, you would be like, hey, man, there's a fucking SKS that's been stolen.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And also, it's semi-automatic.
Soviet rifle that's entirely like designed to put holes in dudes. It fires 7.62. That's a massive round.
It's not a massive round.
7.62 is pretty fucking big. It's what an AK shoots.
Yeah, it is an AK round. Yeah. It's one of the only legal
I know
AK
guns.
rounds.
I know guns and hunting and shit.
I fucking love SKS. Super reliable. You can get Chinese SKS for like $500 right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy one.
Have you seen, you can get Mosins from Russia?
Dude, you can. They're so dope.
For like $300 a pop?
I know. You want one?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
If you get your license, I'll buy them right now and I'll give them to you once you have your license.
All right, yeah. Because they used to just, like, the Soviets made so many of them in the Second World War. And, like, because Germany was advancing, they buried caches of them.
Yeah.
Like, further and further back in Russia. And then the Germans never made it that far. And they got pushed back. So there was just, like, they would just dig up crates of rifles.
There's also, there's a couple cool ones. You can get the Israeli, like, old Israeli rifle.
Oh, really?
That's
the
got
fucking
the big,
Holocaust Part 2?
It's got the huge stock thing on it. Looks like it's out of a fucking Halo game. Yeah, it's fuck. Yeah, those,
That's
you know what?
the thing. When we kill the Palestinians, we have to look cool doing it.
Yeah.
Oy vey. Alright, so we should chill with the anti-Semitism.
Yeah, settle the fuck down.
In recent lightning events.
I will say, before I want to be done with fucking...
Alright, yeah, we'll move on.
Before I want to be done with this, in sadder news, because I was saying I would like them to encourage hunting and fishing. Right now, 4% of Canadians are reliant on the food bank system.
Yeah.
It's a 35% increase over the last 2 years. And I think it is ridiculous that right now, being at a place where Canadians are facing an economic crisis and feeling the tightening of their budgets, that you're restricting someone's ability to gain food on their own. I think that's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous that we're wasting money and time on legislation regarding a non-issue. Like, we're not a country that has shootings. We're not the States. I love the States, but that's a States problem.
I think the last shooting we had was very clearly like an RCMP informant that went nuts.
Yeah.
That's
Nova
my
Scotia.
take, by the way, on the Nova Scotia one. It was an RCMP informant. He withdrew $2 million from the RCMP fund.
Yeah.
Where do you get that? Where do you get the access to do that?
And this is what I'm saying. We're spending a lot of time and money on this. And if you care to go outside and drive through your next major city, you will find an ample amount of homeless people and a complete lack of affordability.
Them the guns.
Yo, honestly.
And let's turn this shit up.
A lack of affordability for housing for people like young couples and stuff. It's becoming more and more unaffordable to buy housing. And I think that's ridiculous that we're spending money on this instead of spending money on rectifying like housing crisis and homelessness. There are bigger issues. There are bigger fish to fry. That's my take.
All right.
That's
all
it.
right. You want me to lighten the mood a little bit?
Lighten the mood. My dick's a little bit hard.
The state of Alabama is now.
SKS.
What?
My dick's kind of hard because I was
thinking about an SKS.
I was thinking about the SKS.
Yeah. My dick's kind of hard because I'm doing the podcast. Alabama pauses executions after they fucked it up 3 times on one guy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. What? No, fucking lay this out for me.
So, okay, state of Alabama uses lethal injection to execute prisoners on death row, right?
Yeah.
So, this is the thing. Doctors cannot perform the lethal injection because they take an oath when they become doctors to do no harm.
Yeah.
Right? Killing someone is harm.
Is it?
Yes. Killing someone without their consent is harm.
We agree to disagree.
Back on the SKS, baby.
Jack Kevorkian, motherfucker.
So they're pausing it because the people who do the lethal injection is just a guy who works at the prison. That's just his job, like as an executioner or whatever.
Fucked
so to figure out
what a fucked up job.
What a fucked up. How do you live with yourself?
How do you wake up every day? No, I don't think you're a piece of shit. I think you
are.
I think you're in bad circumstances. You made a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah.
And you're
like a couple good ones to end up in that job.
Yeah, a couple good ones.
You knew a guy.
Yeah, and you're either a fucked up psychopath and like you need to be imprisoned, or fuck you, man.
But like, so you need a certain dosage of this stuff to like kill somebody.
Yep.
Right? And it's not pleasant. Like lethal injection isn't just going to sleep. Like you seize the fuck up. It's not nice.
Really?
Yeah. Because one, big drug companies won't sell the drugs
like
that euthanize people because they don't want to be associated with the death penalty at all. So it's like bottom of the barrel fucking pharmaceutical chemicals that you're using to do this, right? And you have someone who's not a doctor trying to guess dosage on weight. So if you're like a little
I wouldn't think it's guessing. They haven't figured out.
But if it's, or like some people's like metabolize, like redheads, metabolize like tranquilizers and stuff much higher than normal people for some reason. Yeah. You have to give them like much less tranquilizer to knock them out. For some reason.
Why do you know that?
I don't know. I do a lot of
Josh's
research.
Josh's girlfriend is a redhead.
Yeah, that's true. So it's
she
just
does
a guy.
seem very sleepy a lot of the time.
But they fuck it up all the time, and people just have seizures and don't die.
That's fucked up, man.
So they fucked it up 3 times on one guy.
And so now they banned it?
So they're like pausing it. They're like, we got to figure this out.
You know what that dude needs to do? I would sue. I would sue like a motherfucker.
If you're sentenced to death, they try and you live,
you're done. You're free. Man, I've said this before. If you can live, if you can survive the death penalty, you should get the fuck out. You should be like, I did it.
Yeah, you tried.
They used to do it with hanging.
Oh, if you made it?
That was the law with hanging.
Yeah?
Once upon a time, when you were hanged, if you didn't die, they were like, he was hanged. He was sentenced to hanging and he hanged. And he didn't die. So they just cut him down. They'd be like, well, you're good to go. Another shot.
I was listening to a podcast about hanging because there's 2 types of hanging.
There's the neck crack.
There's the neck crack. And then there's one where you just stand there and someone pulls the rope for a while.
What?
And like strangles you to death.
Holy fuck, man.
I don't know which one. But I guess you get like a huge boner and you shit yourself when you get hung.
Really?
Yeah, something about the way it breaks your neck. You're like, ping!
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why the guys like jerk off with their belt around a door handle.
Oh, like David Carradine?
Yeah.
He died like that. The guy who did Kill Bill, right?
Yeah. That's hilarious.
That's so fucking funny, honestly.
Because they're like, I was looking into that, and I was like,
does that?
I was kind of thinking, I was like, how do you know that that's what they were doing, or maybe they just hung themselves? And then I thought about it a little more, and I was like, because his dick's in his hand.
Yeah, his dick was in his hand.
Dick in his hand, something up his ass.
Pants around his ankles, porn going.
But anyway, so they fuck
Hold
it up.
on. No. We're not jumping off this. Somebody fucking... I want you to think about this. There are people out there, if you're one of them, you got some fucking issues. You should go to a therapist.
What, getting choked?
No.
No one likes getting choked.
Hanging yourself while masturbating.
That's just getting choked by yourself.
Yeah, way worse.
You can't just like... You need those hands.
Yeah, but there's a difference between that and guys who like fucking blue in the face.
Man, sometimes you gotta feel something. And that's like the onset of death.
So Josh also needs a therapist.
If the podcast just stops one day, you'll know why.
I swear I'll do one more episode.
One more episode in honor of me.
Yeah, and I'll be like,
jerking off.
yeah, you want to know how he died? I'll fucking tell you.
So they stop it, and I was looking it up, and I looked into a statement that the governor made. Because obviously this is a news item for Alabama to stop killing people in prison.
Oh, big
That's
deal.
a big fucking deal. That's their biggest export. So they're talking
Dead folks?
Well, killing people.
I thought their biggest export was KKK members.
Fucking your cousin.
Woo!
Roll Tide.
Ain't nobody gonna fuck my sister but me.
I don't do reverse cowgirl. You never turn your back on family. So they talked to the governor about it, and they're like, why are you stopping these executions? And he blamed the guy. He was like,
really?
These criminals are hijacking the system. This criminal keeps fucking up us trying to kill him. They're blaming the guy that was strapped to the table and injected with chemicals who seized the fuck up 3 times.
Someone needs to step in and be like, this man needs to be let go.
Well, I don't even know if it's possible now. Dude's probably a vegetable.
Dude, true. He's probably got fucking serious
He's probably
amounts,
just
like,
sitting in a
nerve
cell
damage.
drooling on himself. And they're like, oh, we're going to try and kill him again.
Yo, just
shoot him.
at that point, man, just fucking shoot him.
After 2. Like, hit him
Come
with
to
a car.
Canada. Come to Canada. We'll just shoot him. You do what wives, you do what angry husbands do up north. You just take them out onto Lake Superior and my wife fell in the lake. I didn't even know what happened. I'm so sad, but I have a $500,000 life insurance policy.
And because it's Alabama too, the guy probably got pinched for like fucking 2 grams of weed.
Dude, he could have gotten pinched for like
being black outside
his
a store.
girlfriend in the butt or something, you know? Like seriously, like,
I love how there's still states with sodomy laws.
Sodomy's illegal.
Yeah.
Fuck off, man.
That was just a way to arrest gay people. That's all
that was a way to arrest gay people, and now you know what it is?
What? Isn't it
fucking-
considered sodomy if you fuck your wife and she doesn't come? Because
No.
every politician in Alabama
now
would go
you know
to
what they're
prison
doing?
for that.
They're just trying to put down the man. Trying to put down the man who's trying to have a good time, a little bit of extra cum, you know?
They just don't want to see men happy.
Wow,
That's what I
must
wanna
be
see.
women running those states.
Did you see? Do you know SNL? Obviously,
If you can't tell by our joyous mood, both our girlfriends are gone. They're out of town for the weekend.
nighttime podcast. We're drinking beer.
Yeah, late night podcast. We're drinking a beer, having a good time.
Burning the midnight oil. I would say
I don't want to smoke hash tonight.
no. I don't think I want to smoke hash in my life ever again.
That's what the midnight oil is, right? Is it hash?
I
oil?
heard burning the midnight oil was a saying for when you had an oil lantern and you were working on something into the late night. You'd be burning the midnight oil in your lantern.
Oh! I always thought it was hash oil.
Oh, so someone was like, I pulled a double burning the midnight oil, and you're like,
I was like, damn, this dude was fucking baked.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever smoke hash again in my life. I don't think.
I've done bottle tokes. I did a bottle toke up north once.
Hash or oil?
Oil.
On a
You
cigarette?
want to hear the dirtiest, most Canadian thing ever?
Was it on a cigarette?
Yeah. Here's how it goes. You take a dime. You take a physical dime, and you put it in your empty...
Not women. Women aren't around for this.
No, they're not. You put it in...
No.
It normally happens up north, like with your friend Brian Broston
Yeah.
from Sault Ste. Marie. And you put a dime in a glass beer bottle, and then you like bang it against the edge of your shoe. You go, woof! And it shoots out the bottom of the glass and makes a little hole in the bottom of the glass. And then you take your dirty red cigarette that you're smoking.
A DK medium, perhaps.
Okay, those are nice red cigarettes. No.
Sago.
You take a bag of cigarettes.
A rollie.
Yeah, a rollie. And then you get it real hot going. And you get real hot, and then you put hash oil on it, and then you put your hand over the top of the bottle and stick it in the hole in the bottom of the bottle, and it fills up with dirty, like
Dart.
bottom of the barrel cigarette
Oil.
smoke, and then oil smoke, and then you take it off and you go, and then you drink a beer and smoke your cigarette, and you're fucked in Northern Ontario or Northern Canada. in
And then you go
general.
buy a scratchy.
Yeah, you go buy yourself a scratchy.
Yeah.
And Probably fire off some guns in the middle of the night and nobody calls the cops.
No, ride around on a 4-wheeler for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do in Northern Ontario. I haven't been there much.
It's a great time.
Go to a really shitty strip club because it's the only one in your town.
I don't know if there is strip clubs.
There's a strip club in North Bay. It's pretty famous.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm forgetting what it's called.
I've seen girls from Timmins.
They just look like pretty dudes.
Yeah. Just kidding, Squid.
Oh, shit.
Love you. Squid's a good buddy of mine, and she is from Timmins.
Take the girl out of Timmins.
So did you hear that King Kong Donkey Kong market crashed?
Huh?
Hong Kong?
You did not call it King Kong
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong?
Hong Kong.
Yeah, fuck Hong Kong.
Yeah, fuck the Hong Kong government right now.
That's the official take of the Reasonable Doubt podcast.
Nope, it's not.
Is that no? And when I say quote Christian on this, I say quote Christian on this. Hong Kong is full of super rich, suburban, foreign, quote unquote Chinese people who don't know what it means.
I didn't say any of these things.
You can write that
their stock
down.
Market crashed.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we're gonna get Josh off this before it goes down to a point where we have to edit.
Yeah, I'd like to not have to cut anything out of this one.
Yeah, so Hong Kong's stock market crashed.
Yeah.
It's like there's a bunch of huge indicators, and yeah, I think it's going to roll over to us. We're going to see another crash. I'm really pumped, honestly. If you have money in the stock market, I'm sorry, but I am rooting for a crash because I'm 27 years old. I have money saved up specifically for investing when the stock market crashes. So I hope it plummets like through the face of the earth, and then I have a chance to make a bunch of money on the companies that return. So
yep.
Sorry, old man.
Sorry, old dude. You've had it too good for too long.
Yeah.
You bought a house selling siding.
Yeah, by the way, Dad, when you tell me to save for a house,
it's too
fuck
many.
Right off.
It's too many Starbucks. That's your problem. I spend $32 a month on Starbucks. Why can't I buy a house? It's because I'm paying $20,000 a month in rent, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, you fucking jackass.
Yeah. Just get into the housing market. Yeah, just get into it.
Yeah, do you know what a fucking mortgage payment is right now? Like $2,800 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
It's
I can rent for $2,000.
Yeah. $2,000 a month and a testicle. I'm good for 2 months. I can't do this.
The FIFA World Cup is going on right now.
I was going to talk about the FIFA World Cup.
Were you?
Good. Yeah.
Okay, sick. Yeah.
We don't plan these things.
No, we don't. We don't at all. We actually don't
There's zero
coordinate
script to
anything
this.
that we do.
Yeah, like podcast or not.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking falling through life, baby.
It's amazing. England banned their patrons from dressing as crusaders. I was like, they showed up in Qatar dressed as crusaders.
Wait, that's the most English shit I've ever heard.
I was like, you fucking
Have you
asshole.
seen the typical like English football fan too? They are some wide lads, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, they're heavy folk.
They are heavy folk.
Yeah.
Get a good scran on Bosch. You know what I mean?
Fucking big boys.
Big fucking boys.
What'd you have about FIFA?
I was gonna talk about
Fuck Qatar, by the way.
fuck Qatar. Not allowing kosher food or Jewish prayer in Qatar during the World Cup.
Yeah, you're also not allowed to be homosexual. Have you ever seen a soccer player, dude? Fuck right off.
What's the point of fucking soccer games if you can't drink beer and fuck dudes? That's all soccer players do.
Oh, it's fucking like don't even get, there's a lot of shit around this FIFA World Cup. Also,
dude, well, FIFA's the most corrupt organization in the world.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. Canada managed to get themselves out pretty much immediately.
But they got a goal.
One goal.
Which is, I think it's the first time we've been in the World Cup since the 80s.
And it's the first ever goal in the World Cup.
That's fucking huge.
Yeah. That's not that huge.
Next time
That's not that huge. We should have gotten more than one. We do have what day is it today? Tuesday. tomorrow they play someone shitty. Can't remember. They play someone though.
Yeah, well, who's in their group? Fucking...
What do you think about the Illuminati?
They're real. It's a secret society.
Do you actually think they're real?
No.
You don't think they're real?
No, because how can you be a secret society if every 14-year-old stoner knows you exist?
Okay, but that's what I'm saying, right? Hide in plain sight. Hide in plain sight.
It's
like a ghillie suit.
No, it's not like a ghillie suit.
Why not?
There's Masonic symbols on the $1 bill.
I thought about joining the Illuminati. I
thought about joining the Illuminati.
I just don't know how to do it. I have a lot of ideas.
If anybody in the Illuminati TM are listening to this podcast, I'd love to join.
I kind of want to join.
What's the thing they do? What's the thing they do this?
I don't know. But I sit like this a lot. You'll see me in public at a coffee shop.
Yeah, tented fingers.
Sit like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
And what's the what's this? This thing? The Baphomet?
I don't know.
Satan?
Oh, that's a cool one.
Yeah, right? It's pretty cool.
What is that?
There's all the statues of Satan where he's a goat and he sits like this.
Oh, I probably shouldn't do that. My priest might be angry.
Does your priest listen to this show?
I hope not, but he might.
I really hope he doesn't. What's up, Father?
What's up?
Is it Father?
Yeah, Father.
For Christians?
Father. Yeah, I'm not going to say his name.
Father Brian.
Father Brian.
What's going on? Chris is lying to you so much in confession.
I don't. No, I don't confess.
Yo, that's on me and my boys.
I avoid that altogether.
It's been a while since your last confession. I've been doing things.
Yeah, things have been happening.
I'm going to wait and save them all up.
And do it when I'm 50.
And then, right before I'm about to die, get a fucking priest in here. I don't believe in an afterlife, but just in case.
Get a priest, get him a chair.
Get him a chair. Get him something to drink.
Yeah, let's get him dinner. We might as well. He's gonna be here a while.
And dessert. He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
he deserves this.
I know, but I keep having I guess I've always been having these ideas. I have cool ideas of stuff I want to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, joining the Illuminati is a more recent one.
Well, think of all the connections you'd make.
Right? Jay-Z,
he's in the Illuminati.
Beyonce.
Fucking Biden and Trump.
Probably Larry David.
Right? Putin. He's probably in there.
I don't know if I'd want to be friends with Putin.
Well, you don't have to be friends, but you can be associates.
No, but he'd scare me. I wouldn't want to know him.
You would not scare you. You're much taller than him.
Yeah, but he likes to poison people. I like to poison myself. I don't want to be poisoned.
I poison myself quite a bit, and if he adds a little something to the mix, then it might be too much.
Though I think he would go to poison me one day and be amazed at how much it takes. He'd be like, "Holy fuck, he's still walking?
Holy fuck!
What the fuck?"
And
they'd be like,
ricin'.
"We told you he's Irish."
We told you he's French Canadian and Jewish.
I'm not.
He's French Canadians. Christian Grifferté.
Yeah, whatever.
Long ago, when your ancestors come down the Saint Lawrence and settle here, huh?
Have you seen this shit?
Just gonna move right past.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm letting it go because I'm not French Canadian.
We will name our firstborn son Christian. We'll name him Christian after Jean, our greatest prime minister. You know?
Okay, Jean Chrétien was a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know, but that's what you're named after now.
What I've been seeing this stuff on Instagram and shit about normalize this lifestyle.
What lifestyle?
And it's people that are 25 years old, unemployed, play video games and live in their mom's basement, and they're like, I'm a normal person.
How about you normalize getting some fucking bitches, dog?
Dude, that's why I'm like, why don't you normalize getting a motherfucking J-O-B? How does that sound? You dumb motherfucker. Get out of your mom's basement.
Get a fucking J-O-B. I put that on my dead homie's crib.
Normalize my lifestyle. I live in my mom's basement and I have no fucking life and I play WoW. No, you motherfucker.
Your lifestyle is normalized.
No, it's normal. It's called being a loser. Okay?
Being a loser is normal.
Get the fuck out of your mom's basement, dude.
Dog.
Jesus Christ. Beep.
Jesus beep fucking Christ.
Yeah.
You know what?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I had this thought the other day.
My friend who listens and hates when I use the Lord's name in vain.
All right.
I work with him. He's a good guy.
All right.
But
he doesn't like when you say...
He likes cold shots.
Oh, Cold Shot Brian.
Cold Shot Brian.
Yeah, the guy with the nickname that I've never met.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this. I was working on Saturday, working a very long day.
Yeah,
working
6.5 hours.
Yeah, 6.5 hours with an hour paid break, thank you.
Yep.
And I'm walking from one restaurant to another, and there's a man, clearly high on something, laying in the grass, rubbing his face with a newspaper.
Okay.
Just the business section all
Having
over
a
his
good
face.
time.
And in my immediate thought in my brain is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's an instinct.
But you've done shit like that.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I started thinking about it a little bit. Which one of us is laying in the sun having a fantastic time on a Saturday? Not me.
He's got some shit figured out.
I'm staring at another 6 hours.
Yeah.
Right? In a fucking room with, my lovely coworkers. And I'm thinking, like, man, maybe this guy's got it fucking figured out. You only go around once. You know what I'm saying? Maybe spend some time in the sun high off your ass. Having a good fucking time.
I was walking to the bar with a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
And this guy walked by. He's fucking wired. Like, he's having a blast. He's high as a motherfucker,
Yeah.
right? He walks by. He's like, whoa, yeah! He's fucking cranked. You can see it in his face.
Yeah.
And he wants a high five. So I slam him a high five. And the buddy I'm with, he broke up with his girlfriend. He's having a shit day. He's like, man, what the fuck? Like, look at these fucking drug
Maybe your
addicts.
girlfriend wouldn't leave you if you had a better fucking outlook.
He
No,
goes,
I'm sorry.
he goes, we need to fucking do something about that. And I looked at him like, that
High
dude's
five
having a fucking better day than you are.
Yeah. Fucking, he's having a fantastic time.
He's having a great time, man.
Yeah,
He's
you
having
know what-
fun.
You know what's got to be awesome? Mainlining meth. Because
Dude,
people
probably.
lose their entire lives for it.
That's how good it is.
It's got to be fucking awesome. It's got to be. It's got to be the best. You know what I mean?
I think it must be like
I've smoked weed and shit. I've never homeless.
smoked meth.
I never go homeless for weed.
Yeah, I don't
I'd
think
never
I've
go
had a
homeless
drug
for
that I would go
booze.
homeless for.
So there's got to be something.
Yeah.
There's got to be something to it. You know what I mean?
I think what it is probably the greatest shit ever.
It's probably
That's why I'm never trying it.
Yeah, because I like it way too much. I took a Percocet once accidentally, and I was like, as soon as I found out,
you like that.
as soon as I found out it was a Percocet, because I showed up super hungover to work, and a buddy there was like, "You want an Advil?" And I was like, "Please, God, I would love an Advil."
Yeah.
Gives it to me, and I'm having the best day of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I am feeling better than I've ever felt before. And I was like, thank you so much. And he's like, yeah, it was a Perk 30.
You're like, wow.
And I was like, wow, I can't touch this.
Yeah, never again.
I can't touch an opiate because I will love it way too much.
Oh, yeah, it's
and I'll ruin everything for
Changes
this.
people's lives.
It does, man. I was like, I can't touch this. It's the best. That's what it's got to be. We used to prescribe that to people who just felt kind of shitty.
Did you know Fanta is Nazi juice?
It is Nazi juice because didn't a cola company pull out of Germany due to the Nazi shit? So they made their own. It was Fanta. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Fanta was invented in Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think international
And then it
brands,
got picked up by Coca-Cola.
Eh.
I think by Coca-Cola.
Yeah, don't look up what IBM did during...
What did they do?
They were the company that was responsible for giving the Nazis the system to catalog the Holocaust, computer-wise.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Are you fucking
They
kidding me?
gave them the ability and the computers. Well, they didn't give them; they sold them, like the system and the computers, because it was all like punch card computers at the time.
Yeah.
Like the system and the ability to like round up Jews and kill them.
That
That's
is
what
fucking
IBM
insane.
did, an American company did during the Holocaust. Don't ask them about it. I think if you look on IBM's website, they don't. When they're like our history. There's not much between 1939 and 1945. I don't think they say much.
Man, they're like, yeah, we made a huge development, the Holocaust.
Yeah, don't ask Mercedes and Porsche what they did.
Yeah, they built tanks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Volkswagen was invented by the Nazi Party.
Volkswagen Beetles, man.
Yeah.
Volkswagen Beetles.
Volkswagen, the people's car.
Yeah. Yeah. The Volkswagen Beetle is a fucking Nazi Germany invention for getting people around in Nazi Germany.
You know how many people fit in a Volkswagen?
How many?
I don't know if I should tell this joke.
Don't tell this joke. I know the joke.
You
Don't
know
tell
this
the joke?
joke?
Yeah, let's not. We're going to edit it out.
If you're listening and you know the punchline, I hope you laughed. Just telling half the joke to yourself.
Fucking terrible. I want to go to an MLB game this year.
Have you ever been to one?
Never been to an MLB game. I've never been to an NHL game.
MLB is the only professional, like, major league sport I've ever been to.
Really?
Yeah, and
I love the NBA.
It's awesome.
I've been to NBA games and the best.
The best part about MLB games is you can go to a major league baseball game for like $30.
What?
Because they seat 50,000 people at the Sky Dome.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, we should definitely go to a Jays game. I love Jays games. And Jays games are like 4 hours long. You just sit there and you drink beer in the sun.
Fun.
It's a fun time. You don't really have to watch every pitch of baseball unless you're like a baseball nut. You just kind of vibe in there.
You're just hanging out.
And then you hear the of a guy hitting a home run and everyone goes, whoa! And then yeah. Dude, MLB games are the best. It's like the best time. And you're surrounded, like, if you are a super big baseball fan, you're surrounded by baseball fans, which is like what every baseball fan loves, just talking baseball.
Dude, we should fucking go.
Yeah, we should
go in spring.
Yeah.
How much is a spring opener?
I don't
Probably
know. Depends on how much ticket, like what ticket you want.
I want to
If
go
you
to
want like nosebleeds, it's
I
like
want to
nothing.
go to one of the ones where you get a jersey when you go in.
Oh yeah, I went to one of those last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a jersey. I want a Springer jersey real bad.
Yeah.
He's gone now though, isn't he?
No, I don't think so.
He didn't
He's
get traded?
super hurt.
Is he?
Well, yeah, the fucking when Toronto got eliminated, Bo Bichette went like face first into him.
Ah, what a jackass.
What a jackass with his
Fuck Bo
flowing,
Bichette, man.
his flowing, handsome hair.
Nah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I know. I don't like him.
You
But
like
that's
Bo
sports
Bichette.
talk.
I know you like Bo Bichette.
Yeah, I don't mind Bo Bichette. He's super fucking good baseball.
You know who I like? Fucking Sid the Sloth. What's his name?
Sid the Sloth?
Yeah. Wide-eyed guy. He's fucking
Alejandro
underrated.
Kirk.
Yeah, Alejandro. Yes. That motherfucker's underrated as shit.
They might trade him.
What does he have? 87% batting average?
No, it's
Or 87% bat contact?
back contact. If he swings, he hits the ball.
80%, 87% of the time.
Yeah,
which
whether
is
that's
fucking
foul
amazing.
or a hit.
It's number one in the MLB, is it not?
It was for a while. They're
Yeah.
looking to trade him, I think.
Why?
Because the Jays have 3 catchers, and he's like super hot and could like. Other teams obviously know of this guy, and they could fetch a lot of shit for him. You know what I mean?
Or you could have him and he could fucking put it down and you could win a goddamn tournament.
The Blue Jays are cheap though.
Yeah, Blue Jays are like
For
the
making
fucking Leafs.
So much
The
money.
fucking Leafs, man. What the? No, don't even get.
We can't do sports. We're not a sports podcast.
We're not a sports
we
podcast.
don't know enough.
I think I might be a Leafs fan.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't want to be, but I seem to watch a lot of their games.
This is the thing. For most sports, Toronto as a Canadian is your only option.
But not hockey.
But not hockey. You could have picked anyone else.
I hate it, but I watch a lot of their games.
Yeah. You go to bars a lot. They have them on.
And I get really hyped up when Austin Matthews scores.
That dude has the biggest coke nostrils I've ever seen in my life.
He's from the desert, man. He's from like New Mexico or something.
Is he?
Yeah.
Look at
Big
Austin
breathing
Matthews
nostrils.
straight on. Those are some fucking yay tunnels.
Yeah.
That guy is insane.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a very poorly kept secret that the entire Toronto Maple Leafs just do so much coke in the dressing room.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's fucked up, man. Why?
They're hockey players, dude. That's what they do.
Just fucking douchebags.
Just drink some water, play a goddamn sport.
What do you got
That's
for
what
me?
I'm
What do
talking
you got
about.
for me? Get me on something happy here,
Give you
Josh.
something happier? Okay, so me and you personally are bringing this back. But since 1973, according to the Greeks, sperm count is down 62% in men. You just drink fucking Kool-Aid concentrate, you fucking idiot.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
Why'd you do that?
I just wanted to taste a bit. I mean, it was so
Looks
strong.
like you got a taste.
It was so strong.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I thought it would be refreshing.
It didn't look like it. Anyways, you
Go ahead.
fix yourself for a minute. Yeah, sperm count is down 62% since 1973. Why do you
Yep.
think so?
No, I've done a lot of research. Same with baby dicks.
I've been doing a lot of research. It just doesn't taste the same.
Same with baby dicks. It's the same thing with baby dicks are getting smaller. The average penis size of a man is reduced substantially, and they're actually
You've been doing a lot of research. You've been saying
on baby dicks.
You've been looking at a lot of pictures.
No.
This is a bust. We know what you've been doing.
No, so I've been doing a lot. I have been doing a lot of
baby dick
research. So I've been looking into this. They did a study on like babies' penises, and we're like,
arrest the guy that applied. For
I know.
I
But
need
no,
to
it's
see these baby
substantial
dicks.
research. It's substantial research. So they're finding that the average penis size is shrinking.
Yeah.
And that's in direct correlation to testosterone reducing in men.
Yeah.
Which is in direct correlation to increased amounts of estrogenic causing compounds in food.
They're putting chemicals in the water.
No, there's just chemicals. Think about what we get our food in. You're always getting food in plastic and stuff. Everything you get touches plastic.
I think it's dairy. I'll say it's dairy.
No, fuck that. I drink a lot of dairy. I got a big dick and I'm a big boy.
Oof. Oof.
Also got big titties.
You're also shapely.
Shapely.
You have the hourglass figure.
I do have the hourglass figure.
You look great from
of
behind.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, that's the upside down triangle, right?
Oh, that's what I thought we were talking about.
No. I'm talking about hips, my man. You're looking good.
Thank you, brother.
Looking fresh
Thank you.
from behind.
Yes.
The long hair, too. I like the girls with the good hair.
I like them girls with that good hair.
I've been conditioned, brother.
My conditioning is conditioned.
Neighbor, shut up, is what they say.
Whoa.
I said, neighbor, shut up. That's what he says in the
movie.
movie.
That.
That's what he says in the movie. He says, neighbor, shut up.
All right, anyway. Have you seen that internet karate kid who, like, tries to fight people?
No.
He's, like, thinks he's the karate master. He's a fucking idiot. And he's, like, all over Twitter and stuff.
I'm the karate master. Thank you.
All over Twitter and shit. He's, like, big karate dude. He calls himself the karate kid, the internet karate kid.
Okay.
He's a dickhead.
All right.
Well, there's a video of him going to this training gym.
Yep.
And the trainer is like, okay, whatever, man. And so he goes in there and the trainer starts doing an exercise with him.
Yeah.
And he shows him how to do something. This kid's like, no, man, that's not how you do it. He's like, excuse me?
Rough
and he's
call.
like, yeah. And he starts trying to teach his trainer after the trainer's like really nice for like 5 minutes. And he like cuts him off. He's like, look, man, like, I think I'm the trainer here. And I think that, why don't you just try it the way I'm saying? He goes, no, man, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And, like, pushes this guy. And this big black dude beats the fuck out of this fucking internet karate kid. It's hilarious, man. Like, I'm talking lays it to him. And everyone's posting and they're like, yeah, fuck the internet karate guy. I've had enough of him.
You don't see people get the piss beat out of them often.
It's not that often that you watch someone get handled.
Yeah.
Get fucking like someone dom shows them, especially when a guy's like on there showing off fighting moves and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? It's rare that you watch someone just get absolutely handled.
No, you don't see it much.
Speaking of, I've been practicing my Kimura on my girlfriend Brian.
What's a Kimura?
So basically, like, wrap your arm through here and then chicken wing them and then pull it up and it tries to dislocate the shoulder.
And you've been doing this to your girlfriend because you love her.
Yeah, we practice on each other.
You guys don't fucking spar at home, do you?
Yeah, we practice.
That's not fair.
We practice submissions.
You have 80 pounds on this woman. This isn't a fair spar. Like, oh, I submitted you again. I, like, was on top.
No, I let her, like, give them a go. You know?
Oh, just to see, like, it's cute.
No, I let her, like, give them a go and get me into it.
And then you try and get out?
And then I try and get out. It hurts. Like, you can't get out of a Kimura once you're stuck in that. You can't get out of that shit.
I let my girlfriend try to submit me, and then I punch her in the face as hard as I can. Like, sorry, babe, got out of it.
Got out. No.
Christian, I'm going to be real with you. This sounds like a really great way to start a fight. This sounds like a really great way. Like, if you don't release the submission on, like, the very first tap.
Yeah, no, you have to be gentle. It's really... We're just going through the motions. Not actually sparring.
God, you're so fucking much.
What?
Why do you do this?
What? It's a healthy thing to do. It exercises trust.
No, it's not.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
Why not?
I can't think of a good way this is ending.
And well, the bad way is if she's not.
Someone pops the shoulder.
I'm very gentle. She's not.
No, why would she be?
So she puts me into like a Kimura, and I'm like, whoa! And she's like, what? And I'm like, don't fucking shove it in there because you'll blow my shoulder out of the socket.
And then what happens when Brian eventually rips your arm off? Then what happens? You're gonna be like, all's fair. We were practicing.
No, I'm gonna be like, you bitch!
Just like take your arm and fucking hit her with it.
No, she had me in an arm bar the other day. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's getting good at it. She's getting good, yeah.
There's a sexual aspect to this.
None
that we
at all.
don't need to get into, but...
No, seriously, there's zero. Yeah.
Zero? Don't... Nah, never mind. We're not going to get into it. It's personal talk time.
What do we got? What do we have for time?
Well,
we got time left?
We got a little more time.
Good.
You got time?
What do you got?
Let me see what I got. Oh, shit.
I'm just checking.
You're just checking? That's kind of what I had, but we can keep going.
Well, I got something for you.
What do you got for me?
I got some nature hour.
Oh, fuck. Thank God we didn't have nature time this time.
I know.
We talked a lot about guns.
We did talk a lot about guns.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I love nature.
Yeah.
Let's talk about nature.
Let's talk about nature. I'm into it. I'm always into it.
Grass.
Yeah? The largest organism on the planet.
Grass grows everywhere.
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 Bottom of the ocean?
Bottom of the ocean.
Grass.
Arctic.
Moon?
Grass. The moon?
The moon. I don't know. Have you been?
Okay, so here's the thing. Actually, speaking of this, they're speculating that there's grass, a type of grass, something that we would consider grass, growing on one of Saturn's moons.
Well, yeah.
It might be bullshit, but I was watching this whole thing talking about how, like, from what they can see, this green space on it, that they think it is likely grass covered.
Do we? There's one of fucking Jupiter's moons.
Is it Jupiter's?
Jupiter has a fuck ton of moons, and I'm pretty sure
That
one
has
of them is
water?
like very aquatic.
Yeah, it has water.
That
yeah.
we're like, we don't know for sure, but we're like pretty sure there's probably life there.
We should go.
I think we're working on it.
Why? Like, man, why don't we go? Because I want to go.
Like personally?
Like, I would like to go and see.
Because that would be your life for the rest of your life. Like, it would take so long to get there.
How long?
I'm thinking like 10 years.
That's a long time.
Right? And then you're there, and then what do you do?
Yeah, you probably get killed.
You never have a Crunchwrap Supreme again.
Oh, man,
you know what I mean? And then,
them.
like, what do you mean? I want to go back? You can't.
So you're just there from now on.
You're just there for the rest of your life, right? Like, they're not going to bring a second rocket for you to fly home with. You know what I mean?
That's unfortunate. I hope Elon Musk figures that out for me.
He's too busy.
Yeah, with Twitter.
With doing
honestly,
the most
fucking
dumb
waste.
shit.
Man, I want to know how to get to other planets and come back. Why are you wasting my time? Fuck off with
my
Twitter.
time, Elon.
My time.
We are on my time.
Yeah. Okay. This is fucking Christian Grifferty time, okay? Do not waste my fucking time.
I'm trying to go to Mars, and you're just buying shit because you got high one night and signed a legally binding contract to buy a company.
Twitter. Twitter's a waste. Let it die.
Twitter was making money in the structure that it was in, and any change to that is just burning money.
Well, he said it wasn't profitable. It was losing $3 million a day.
So Twitter makes money on speculation, right? It's the same thing. Like Snapchat or whatever wasn't worth anything. Well, it was worth a lot, but it didn't make any money for the first 5 years. Because it was just building a user base and building a user base that one day we could sell advertisements on. But not yet, because we're still building it, and people would invest in that. Right? I think that's what Twitter did for the longest time. It was
So
a constantly growing base.
Do you wonder? I wonder then if he's just trying to do what they do with small media outlets, where they come in, charge an exorbitant fee, and slowly the fan base dies, and then you basically liquidate that fund.
That's probably what's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to make any money on it because he paid way too much for it.
Yeah, he paid way too much.
$44 billion.
Is that how much he paid? That's fucking insanity.
It's an insane amount
He'll
of money.
never get that money back.
No, never. He's burnt it.
Yeah.
It's gone. There's nothing of value been created from that money. The company is just dying, and the original founder of Twitter is just making another Twitter right now.
I don't even see a way that he could. I don't even have an idea of a path that Twitter could go down to be that profitable.
It's just people are just gonna leave it.
Yeah, be like, fuck you, Elon. We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
And he's like, oh, anyone who says fuck me, $8, pay $8.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like they've lost like 90% of their staff now too. So, and what people are saying is like, oh, well, the app's still up. Looks like those 90% weren't needed, but it's like, okay, nothing's like major has gone wrong yet. You know what I mean? Like, you can't fire the entire, like, just in case shit goes haywire crew that you, like, pay a ton of money for, and they're not doing something every day, but these are the guys that, like, fix a problem and make your app not fall.
They must be generating some liquid funds, though. How?
I mean...
Advertisements?
There are ads on Twitter.
So I wonder if him killing... They must make a lot of money in ads for him to kill all that employment and be like, I wonder if I can make a bunch of my money back.
Yeah. I think he got forced into it. I think he made a dumb decision one time thinking it was just for jokesies. Turns out it was like legally binding.
And now...
Because it was like if he backed out of it, he would still have to pay a ton of fucking money.
What's his name? Jack whatever?
Jack, I don't know what his last name is. His Twitter username was @Jack. Like that was...
@Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just him. But he's working on a second Twitter right now. He's just making it again.
Huh. Very interesting.
That guy is so fucking flush now.
He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he probably got done a huge favor.
Yeah, he's like...
He's
cool.
probably he's making another Twitter right now, but he could have just like
been done.
Loaded for the rest of my life.
What? I wonder what the next Twitter is going to be like.
Probably just Twitter without the $8 check marks. Because now there's 2 check marks you have.
Yeah, because you pay $8 for one, and then they
for the
also
blue one.
verify you.
But then they also verify you because there was the problem with people buying $8 check marks and then naming themselves like the New York Yankees
or LeBron James.
Or LeBron James.
Like, I want to trade.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then people freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. All right.
That was good.
That was a good one.
Thank you very much, folks. Thanks for our first ever. This is our first ever video podcast. It's amazing. I'm excited.
It's our second ever.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We had the election.
This is the first one
that
I'm really invested into.
Yeah, I love it. It's going to be a standard from now on. Assuming this all goes well, this will be our standard. You'll be able to find us on Spotify with video and audio. YouTube as well.
All your podcast outlets will just be audio except for Spotify.
Yeah.
Spotify will be video and YouTube will be
Spotify
video.
will have video. We'll also be opening a Patreon account.
Also, go check out Christian this Friday at the Comedy Store. Doing a double set.
I won't be.
Check that out.
That's not a thing. That's not a thing. I wish.
Check out Christian. He sold out the Palace at Auburn Hills.
I did.
So check that out. This is the second Palace at the Palace.
I'll be outside of the Apollo Theater.
Signing titties.
Getting shot.
All right. What was it? Stay reasonable, keep doubting?
Stay reasonable, keep doubting.
I love that. All right. Bye-bye.